Hi everyone and welcome to a little bit of Anno 1800. So yeah, during downtime between leagues now in Path of Exile, I needed something to chill out, right? Yes, we did fly a lot of DCS with multiplayer as well, just my friend and I, and now we have another member in our flight squad, right? So we are making progress there. We are learning together, chilling out together, and on the side I wanted something where I could really just relax and don't have a stressful time at all, and that's where Anno 1800 comes into play. Now, I've talked about Anno on my channel before, and it was one of the first games I've played, and the first one I ever bought for myself, and that was Anno 1602, the very first one, right? So since then, I have played every single Anno. The only one I'm missing is 1503. I just didn't have, or I didn't had the PC to run it back in the day, so I was playing it at a friend's place. And yeah, so I was jumping into Anno 1800 lately again, as I said, just to chill out and to see if I can get a good city going. Now, I'm over 20k population, and my balance is over 60k, and that is very, very nice. So this would be considered a good starting point to dabble into endgame, I guess. So yeah, this is basically just the basics. Like, there's not too many investor buildings right now, but it's all I need to get the balance going. And yes, there are two tricks implemented into this safe game, but more often, or mostly, it's just me chilling out and taking it slow and not thinking about it too much. What is your problem? There we go, that should solve it. I guess all these buildings and the mine are a bit overlapping to this guy. Although we have a medium warehouse over here, what's going on? Huh, interesting. But alright, it's okay. Now, I just really wanted to talk a little bit about Anno and how, as I said, it's just the chill factor of this game is immense. We have a little bit of a parade going on, which is nice. And there we go, the Anno 16... No, is it? Is it? I'm not sure. It is the 1602 memorial that we got for free. I love it. I had to find a space for it. And yeah, so this was the city at the start, or like close to this, and we ended up with this one over here, with a museum, a zoo, and a bank, investors, electricity, although that's poorly placed, but it's all that I'm currently able to do. And we started on the World's Fair, which would be considered, I guess, an endgame item. So as I said, this is the base for starting endgame-ish, I'd say. It's close, it's getting there, but it was never my intention to dabble deep into endgame, right? I just wanted to get a good balance, a good amount of population from my perspective, right? I know there are people out there who have safe games with over 3 million population, but that never was my goal, right? I'm not one that goes for records in Anno. I am merely just a casual player that maybe knows a thing or two that he shouldn't know. Maybe. A lot is luck, as always, because Anno 1800 has items, and items might make or break your game. If you take a look at Trade Union, for example, we do have a legendary here. Could be something, right? Could be something. Cotton, extra goods in charcoal kilns. Awesome. Activity up. for glassmakers, light bulb factory, and lanternsmith. Stuff like that is really, really awesome. In the town hall, we have helpful items as well, bonus supply. Everybody with a pub also is provided with the church, so that's an amazing thing to get. Oh, actually we have... Huh. That's pretty cool. So you get rum and canned food. I'm pretty sure I was using this in the beginning. But yeah, sometimes you just get like good items and sometimes you don't. But yeah, at the start I wasn't using items that much. I started using them once I hit engineers. Before that, I just had my productions laid out like this, used a fairly efficient layout that was fairly easy to plop down, started steel production, get everything going, and started to expand, right? So the first island we did get was this one, so we do produce beer and fur here, and I was like, okay, I need a second island. So I did this pretty early. This is basically the core layout that I used here as well in the beginning. So this part here is basically this. And then we just expanded on it because we needed more, of course. But yeah, so I started producing beer over here. With artisans, I also started to produce fur. Get those guys going. And as you can see, the blueprint mode is just so awesome. I always have a layout or two prepared that I can just activate and go. Next island was this one. As you can see, similar layout, but this one is just plop down a couple of buildings and see where it goes. This is just so we could produce a little bit of paprika and a little bit of cattle to ship that to our main island, where we produce canned food with it over here. So, honestly, that's pretty much what I've done, right? I always went to a new island when I needed it, started a little population over there. In the beginning, I went for workers here because I needed them, right? We have a festival as well, nice. And over here as well, I only need farmers, so there's no point in upgrading this or like give them everything they need, right? So what I did is, it's okay. I said, an island with minus 1500 balance, that's okay as long as my main island can counteract that, right? So that's basically what's happening here. Oh, we also produce wine here. I forgot about that. Although it's here. But yeah, just expanding, taking the islands you need. We moved over to here to get our whole sausage and soap production as well. Because, yeah, you lose city attractiveness with all these buildings on it. So I was like, okay, I want to get that off of my main island and get it to somewhere else. Luckily for me, this had potato fertility, so I was like, okay, I can make at least the farmers happy. And for the workers, there will be stuff that they can't get, right? So I don't give them sausages because that means, or would mean that I would have to up the production a little bit, which I wasn't prepared to do. Same goes for soap and bread, because when I can't produce bread on my island where I have my population, I usually don't. Here as well, simple layout for the bread production. And with that I started, as I said, just expanding, getting to islands where I could get other stuff going. We did start off, and our weapons factory went over to another island. We are producing a little bit of steel beams over here as well. And I guess we need another market building over here. Can I get one in somewhere? Oh, wait, that was the wrong button. Whoops. There we go, let's get one more in. Also limestone. Okay, that's. I thought I would get that at this island. The thing is, we need even more of those guys going. Oh boy. Can I get a couple of them in here? So yeah, limestone should be full here at the moment. You have a lot of steel. Yeah. Cement is pretty much... Oh my god. We do have routes for that, obviously, so... A lot of trade routes, a lot of managing this stuff, and... Yeah, make sure you label them good, basically. But yeah, as I said, simple, just expand to wherever you need to go. With the bonus here in expansion, we get 100 workforce from every tier on every island we settle on. So that's why I'm able to run 2 mines here. Each mine takes 25 workers. So I could go ahead and get iron and coal as well without investing into any commuter piers or any housing at all, right? The attractiveness, why do I want that as high as it is? Basically, bonus income, like almost 6k income just for this island. Yes, the zoo was quite expensive. Yes, the museum is quite expensive. Especially for influence. But I'm okay with that, right? I was like, okay, I want to invest into that. You see, culture, we are getting bonuses over here. Let's take a look at that. 20% more attractiveness, right? Pretty nice, if you ask me. We need to get this bonus as well. 200 workforce instead of 100, that's amazing. If you can get those early, those really, really help out. Yeah, so I was just chilling, and then I stumbled upon an item that literally changed my game. And that's the costume designer. So, the fur dealer production usually needs cotton. With this item though, you now need just wool. And instead of artisans, you need workers as a workforce. This item honestly cut down a ton. It freed up a lot. It freed up a lot of production over here. No, sorry, wrong island. It's this island. This here was all full of cotton. So we were able to just cut that and use the cotton we have left to produce the bowler hats here, which we need for our obreros. They don't get coffee, they don't get rum, but they're pretty happy. And they are actually 2k in the positive. Minus 400-ish, plus 100. So we only lose like a balance of 300 in the new world. And that is a huge positive for me. Now, if you are building small-ish like I do, like this is, that's a 20k population. 11, almost 12k on our main island. That's a baby island for a lot of people. But as I said, I just play this casually, I just want to chill, and for me that's a nice number, honestly. Especially with a balance of 60k in the plus. That is good to see. Like, that is really, really good to see. So yeah, what is there more to say? As I said, game-changing item over here. These guys are missing fur. Now let's check our fur route. Do I actually load up on 100? But that might not be enough. How is it looking over here? Is fur in like agricultural?
You to not very hard labor.
No, sorry, sorry, Eli. So I guess we need to step it up with fur production over here, which we can do. It should not be any problem. Get like 2 more of them going. Get some more warehouses in. There we go. That should take care of that. And once I hit engineers, I stumbled across an item that almost tripled my income. And yeah, for those of you that played ANNO for quite a bit do know, but Mr. Garrick over here is like, what a legend. What a legend. So your engineers and investors that are in reach of a bank, and you can see that's pretty much everyone, and also are in the reach of this town hall, provide you bonus income +5 per residence. But now's the important thing. If you fulfill the need for the bank, you're getting pocket watches and jewelry, 2 of the most hard things to produce, and you get them for free. Pocket watches give you 130 coins, jewelry 180. So that's insane, right? That's actually insane. That's over 300. Over 300 per house that you're getting. Okay, thank you for the gift. You can see how this went from 15 to 20k to 40 to 50k. And at that point, I wasn't producing the penny for things. Once I added that, 40 coins, and I added a couple more items. This one here, income per house plus 10% for investors, and income per house plus 25%. Plus the newspaper, which should have, yes, just a 15% income article in there. And we are on over 60k, right? So items are game changing, and that's why I said this is honestly just the beginning. Now for me, this took me 24.5 hours. But keep in mind, if you speed up time, that clock will also speed up. And in the beginning, you are speeding up time quite a bit because you need the wood to come in, right? So you are able to build up your city. But yeah, so all in all, this would be condensed down to, let's take half of it, I guess, like 12 hours. Sometimes I don't want to speed up time, I just want to chill out. I want to take a look at what's going on in my city, right? So we need to take that into considerations as well. And as you can see, that it's just a layout test, actually, this save game. I was just, now this stuff not, I just added that, but I was testing all the production layouts that I can find to find the one that work for me, but that are also fairly easy to remember, right? If you take a look at this workload layout, that is easy to remember. You place your warehouse, your free framework knitters, the farms, the sheep farms, you fill the fields in, and once you've placed it down, you take your copy tool, and there you go. You can now plop this down wherever you want. You plop it down here, and here, and here, and here, right? And that's basically how you speed up your efficiency. Same goes for like schnapps, right? Fairly easy layout to remember, and as I said, you plop it down once, take your copy tool, boom, you copy it over. Now, beer is a little bit more of a headache, that's why I have the layout printed out, right? Just for quick reference. Same goes for like bread. But yeah, you start seeing that, and you start with some simple layouts. Sometimes, especially in the new world, you do not have the space you want, so you just start with filling out corners like over here, right? You just look that the fields are like in the corners, and you're good to go.
But where to?
So, oh, hey, that guy doesn't have a warehouse in range. That's not good. But yeah. That's pretty much it. We have electricity here. We have everything we need. We are starting on the World's Fair. We basically are in phase 3 of 5. And we are now actually
Bold new expedition.
pretty much able to do this, which is great. That's amazing. So yeah, that's what I said, right? It is like in front of endgame, basically. And now this would start. Every time passive trade happens at the trading post, there is a chance to tax 500 coins. Don't have space in here though, because I have the public mooring items in here, but we could get rid of this one. And socket this guy in here. It was him. But nah, I will leave him in. Oh wait, yeah. That's good for our sailing shipyard. But yeah, wow, I lost a little bit. I lost my... Oh my god, I can't talk. Sorry. I got sidetracked there. That's typical Anno though, you get always sidetracked. Always. Like, there's no way around it. Yeah. So, as I said, this would be a good start to go deep into endgame and triple or quadruple our population. Maybe even go for 100k. But as I said, I just play casually, I just chill, so I'm not sure if I will do that. I might do at some day, just to see if I can do it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So, this is what I've been doing, and what I will be doing until the next Path of Exile League will be announced. Play Anno, play DCS, and just chill, mainly. And once we will have the reveal, as well as the patch notes for the new PoE League, we will talk about that. Until then, I hope you are all having a great couple of days. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care. Bye.